What is up, everyone? This is Phantom X with a little bit of Magic the Gathering Arena. We are less than a day now until Zendikar Rising gets released, and less than a day until we get new standard. And I've been building a deck, mono black, that I've kind of been tweaking, been wanting to share, and I figured this is probably a good time before we get into a new set of cards. Before I get into it, I'm fairly new to this. I've, of course, known Magic since it's been around. I've never really had a chance to play much, and really only got into Arena about 3 to 4 weeks ago. So no, this is not meant to be a master's level expertise in what I'm doing here, but this was just more of a fun deck that I've sort of put together as a learning process. I thought, well, I'll stick with one color. I liked black, and then kind of how can I do something with meaning or a goal behind it. And that's kind of where this deck has come from. It's been very fun to play. No, it's not the perfect deck, but there is a lot of ways to win, and it's just been a lot of fun to play. So I figured I'd share some matches and just kind of give you an idea if this is something maybe you'd want to try yourself or not. But again, a lot of these cards will actually rotate out in less than 24 hours. But anyway, so the goal of this deck, essentially what I am trying to get out is Vito, and with Vito, ideally, Revenge of the Raven. So the idea here is every time I get health, the opponent loses health. And then wrapped around that are a variety of other cards to try to help that. Dread Presence for placing lands and doing 2 damage, gaining 2 health. Ayara, also for just placing black cards, and then you can see several Death Touch, Life as well cards there with Vampire of the Dire Moon. Serrated Scorpion comes in handy sometimes for sacrificing to Ayara for the 1 damage and bonus health. Essentially, I can get 6 damage to the opponent plus draw a new card when I need it. Epicure of the Blood is in there just for a more higher level card. This is not really a try to win in 3 to 4 rounds deck, obviously. It is sort of a beatdown over time. There are some problems, as we'll probably see, that arise with that. But Ill-Gotten Inheritance, again, is just there to add some more bonus health, bonus damage. The only thing I've kind of, as we've sat here, I'm wondering about a little bit more is Grasp of Darkness versus Erebos' Intervention. So actually, as I'm sitting here talking through my deck, I'm looking at this and realizing you gain X life. Well, if I have Vito in, that's going to do quite a bit of extra damage. So I'm actually wondering if it makes sense just to increase my amount of this versus Grasp of Darkness. But not going to figure that out tonight. I just want to have fun, basically. I've won many different ways. I've lost many different ways. Usually it's competitive. Almost always comes down to what my initial hand is, as is probably every deck. But anyways, and this primarily is trying to get Vito out as soon as possible, followed up by Revenge of the Ravens. Often I actually can end up with opponents accidentally killing themselves. So that being said, let's just play. Let's get into it. And that's where that intervention might become more beneficial. We have Revenge of the Ravens, something on the first turn, third. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep that. Just thinking back in my head, what should I have done differently? I'm not sure as much I could have done differently there. All right, and a Dread Presence, nothing we can do there. Do I trade? I mean, it's a flyer and it's lifelink. Yeah, might as well. What the hell? I mean, they'll get it back when they attack me, so that's fine. All right, Felgar 31, what do you got here? Swamp and, okay, so you're like, oh, that's the Impassioned Orator. White's also, I also tend to have white, depending on. So, what do we want to put first? That's a great question, because I will get a 1/1 there. I'm going to go ahead and put that. I'm not going to attack just yet. I'm going to wait because I want to get Hooded Blightfling on. That's again building on this idea, opponent loses 1, I gain 1. And if I have a Vito out, it's doubled. So now I don't have a Vito yet. Maybe this next turn, but if not, then Hooded Blightfang will go out. After that, probably Dread Presence versus Revenge of the Ravens. That will come down to whether or not I have a land that will be useful. I'm going to go ahead and actually go to combat with the vampire, see what he does with the Impassioned Orator, because I'm going to get the bonus damage there anyways. I want to try to stay ahead of their health if I can. I don't want any 5/5s coming out once they get to, what is it, 25, 27 health. I thought about waiting with the Swamp for the Dread Presence on the next. I really wish I had some removal right now. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, this could spiral. This is where I need. Okay, so this is where intervention here becomes a little bit more useful. Now it's only going to get me, what, 3, which is not enough for that. I could take out the Orator, but I think I'm going to wait. I'm not going to play Dread Presence yet because I don't have any. Let's see, do I attack? Yes, I will attack with my Vampire Moon again. I'm not using Dread Presence just yet because I don't have any land to put on behind it. And so since they are attacking, Revenge of the Ravens is a little bit more useful here. Alright, and that leaves the Hooded Blightfang open in case the Pride Mate decides to attack. Now we're going to run into problems with just this constant increasing here with the Hawk. So I'm hopeful that we'll get a removal. But we'll see. So they're just going to keep burning that. That's fine. As long as we get good. Okay, so there's another. But we still don't really have enough health. Now that we have 2 of them, the question is whether to get rid of the Order, because that's triggering everything else. So what to do? I think I'm going to go ahead and burn one of these. Just so I can get rid. Actually, I want both. It's the Hawk that's causing the biggest problem right now, which I hate to just, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's do this. Let's make them question what they're about to do, attacking me. Because right now they're just getting lifelink off the Hawk. Now they're getting one here as well, but they have to place a creature. So this is also where I'm using Death Touch, is just to try to drive a little bit of behavior. Let's see what they do. So you're wanting to use. Alright. What do I do here? I'm actually just going to let those 2 come out. Ooh, that's nice step triggers right there. Learn, learn, learn. Alright. So do I want to get rid of... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. That's fine. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so what do we have here? I could only get 2. Do I go ahead and take out the order? I think actually, I think I'm going to take out you know, what's giving me more trouble than anything right now is that. So we'll go ahead and do that. No attacks. So I have stuff 2 death touches, right? So I could still potentially block 4 there. Now he's going to spawn 2 more. I'm going to let that damage go through. So he's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I'm going to let it go. Nice. That's a good play. Alright, so we'll get a -2 here. Maybe get rid of the Hawk. I'm not sure. Still not doing real great. That's the best play. That Hawk really isn't doing much right now because that guy's there. You know what? Let's go ahead and take out the Hawk just because the Hawk's annoying the shit out of me. And take that out as well. And no attacks. Flying. Here's where I'd love to get a double Revenge of the Ravens. Because even though it looks like I'm way behind, that does not help. But what can we do? I can hold them off long enough. Now he's flying. Yeah, they'll get to be a problem right away, actually, because I have no real way to deal with them, and they're going to obviously very easily managed to move around mine. Yeah, Grim Dancer does not really help us much there. Problem. I just don't have a way to deal with those flyers. Here's where we can start to have a little bit of fun. Now we got Vito. What to do? I was going to send in a Grim Dancer, but the Vampire of the Dire Moon right there could just easily take that out. I mean, I would get a bump, but I don't feel like I have enough. You know, 36, there's not enough on the board at the moment to sort of take that out. I'm kind of stuck with these two here. And I'm running out of ideas of how to manage them. He's not really life running anymore, but these two flyers, I just don't have a good way to deal with a flyer. So we're gonna go for broke, I guess. Let's put them in a swamp. We're just gonna take 2. We're gonna damage. All right. We're gonna sacrifice that. The flyers are gonna take me out, kind of regardless. So I could sacrifice her. The problem with that. Did we get enough? Let's see. You know what? We're gonna wait. I think so. They'll go up to 6, so 12. We'll be left with 2 unless something else changes here. We'll see. Because potentially, if I give everyone life gain 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Vito would double that to 20. So. Let's pray they don't do anything. This could work if they do not gain any life. What are they targeting my Revenge of the Raven for? I don't think they expected to be down to 19. No! Good play. That was a good play. Now we're going to have to get a Vito on the turn. Yeah, because here comes their... They'll go to 6, 7s. That was the right move on their part, because I would have had them on the next turn. Vito allows me to give everyone lifelink, and then I would have just attacked with my entire board and double all that, basically. Now where are they targeting the rest? So what are they wanting to do here? I think they're trying to figure out how they can off me in one go here. Ah. 23. All right. I'm not sure why they did that. What's that? 4, 5, 6, 7, and 12 is 19? I'm actually gonna wait, yeah. I'm gonna let... So we have 16. Is this all gonna depend on what I come up with here? Vito. All right, 16. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be 18. Let's see if we can do this. They don't have a card to counter. Oh. I don't get to put everyone on life lock. Yeah, or life link yet. Damn it. Damn. Yeah, I think we lost it there. We'll see what Vito doubles here. Because we're going to get 4, 5, 6. Oh, so close. So close. Damn. That's nice. Ah. If I could have had him just one step earlier. Now we'll see if they accidentally trip by sending something in all at once. They really just need to send one of their flyers in. That's it. Then I'll be done. Let's see if they make the mistake of sending more than one. I've had that happen. They did it. They did it. They forgot Revenge of the Raven. That happens more often than what you would think. Yes. People don't pay attention to that down there. And then especially when Vito's in there, because you're getting double, right? All right, we got 2 Vitos, ill-gotten inheritance. So that's not a great opening hand. I don't have any of my ones there. I like having Vito to start with. We'll just see what happens. Yeah, that did not help Grasp of the Darkness. I guess it kind of does. You know, if they put something down that starts to worry me at the beginning, I can always get rid of it. Yeah, they don't have anything. Yeah, that did not either. At least we'll get to Vito and Hooded Blightfang next. Well, one of them anyways. Go ahead and pick me. Thank you. I'll take the 1. And another Grasp of Darkness. So I'm tempted to use it, won't, because there's no real reason to. We'll put Vito down. Luckily I have 2 out in case there's a removal somewhere. Oh, that's nice too. So let's see here. A 4/4 vigilance and reach. I'd like to put her down, but I think I'm going to get rid of that first. I'm not really going to attack. I'm not sure what else they have. I'd rather not burn a Vito. 1 damage is not that important right now. Alright. So what comes down next? Ayara probably, and then Hooded Blightfang after that. keeps waiting for them to let it resolve. So what else do they have hidden in there? Do I attack? No, I'm still not going to. Again, I don't know what they have, something to beef him up. I mean, I obviously have a second Vito. I'd rather not have to burn the mana or a turn on that. I'd rather keep him there in case they just remove it somehow. All right, Grim Dancer. Hooded Blightfang. Well, we want the hooded... Actually, we want Grim Dancer in first. Because Hooded Blightfang triggers on a attack, so Grim Dancer will be able to attack next turn when we put Hooded Blightfang down. I think the only thing that would probably change that is if we got... Well, no, because we won't have a land to put down behind. I don't think there's anything that will change that decision. Return to my hand and gain 6 life. Okay. Well. Oh wait, what did that say? I don't understand what just happened there. Do I want to attack still? No, still don't want to. Kind of trade in, okay. They gain 6, so we should be somewhere around 14. 4-4 again. Do we still have another grass? So, unfortunately, unless we get a mana on this, that'll give us 5. We're going to have to probably use... Oh, we did get a mana, okay. Well, that works out perfect too. So, I'm going to grass away. Maybe? Does it get through? What are you looking at here? Ooh. And they picked... actually, they should have gotten rid of Vito there. But, that's fine. Because we're going to end up doing this. And suddenly they took a lot of damage. And that's Vito doubling everything up. So we got what? 3 from the Grim Dancer, 4, 5, and then we added on top. So. Ill-gotten inheritance. Ooh, what should we do here? I think Epicure of Blood probably makes more sense right now. I mean, Ill-gotten inheritance I could burn for 4. Actually, that might have made more sense. I'm going to go ahead and actually just all attack because I'll be able to get some more damage done out of Epicure of Blood as well because I'm gaining life. I have a spare Vito just in case. Actually, as long as Vito stays okay... Yeah, here we go. They're done. Alright, that was a good game. So, that's where things are starting to click a little bit more. And that's sort of the intention. I didn't have Revenge of the Raven down. Of course, they weren't really fighting me anyways. But that's where this sort of combination of Vito and the Death Touch lifelink... and that's where the Epicure of Blood also can come in somewhat handy. All right, here we go. So this looks a little bit okay. Revenge of Ravens is good. I wish I had a Vito. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. I'm a little bit nervous with only 2 swamps. But we'll figure that out as we go. But at least we have a 2 removal. Well, kind of removal. Another Scorpion. That's not really helping. We're gonna start falling behind in our land. I'm going to put it out. Just go ahead and get it all out. This is good. I am leaving myself open, I guess, to a mass removal. But, you know, if it dies, there's 4 damage to them, 4 health to me. So, we'll just get it out. What's he going to do here? He's targeting the Scorpion. Another one of these. He's trying. Okay, so we got that back. That's good. Now that's on a gain life. Grim Dancer don't have enough. I could Grasp of Darkness. I think I'm going to do that. Or do I want Grim Dancer here? No, we're gonna Grim Dancer. I don't think they can do much as far as Sorry, I'm trying to think of what I should have done there. Green card could have sent in. I probably should have done that and just kept the Scorpion back. Oh well. Maybe next turn we get a Blood Fang. Whatever it's called. Alright, so this is where, yeah, getting into that escalating up is where I'm a little nervous. Still terrible with the drops here. We still have a Grasp of Darkness, so I'm hoping that that will not go above 4/4. I'm going to put her in. And we're going to attack with both of these. They both have a Death Touch, so either way I'm going to get something out of it. Now I don't have Vito down, unfortunately. So, now this is the point. This is where I'll use Grasp of Darkness. Potentially. Let's see. Flying Lifelink. That's okay. It's a 1/4. I'm not super worried about that. Alright, why are you targeting Ayara? No, we're not going to let you go. Ooh, and a drag to the Underworld, so we can play one of these. I'm going to save the drag to the Underworld, and we're going to play this. There we go. We're going to go into combat. I'm going to send in the Grim Dancer, I think. We'll hold back the Scorpion. I look at lifelink, so look at what, 1 lifelink? I'm not sure why they did that, but it's fine. Alright, so what would we like? We would love to have a Vito here in order to start doubling some of this. Oh, when they have a Vito. Nice, they're using my strategy against me. Alright, I know how damaging he can be. So we are going to drag him to the Underworld, I think. Yeah, I know how Vito works. I don't want Vito on there. Don't want him there. Not at all. Don't want Vito up there. Yeah, he'll create some lifelink things. Which get to be kind of a pain in the ass. I'll send the Grim Dancer again. Death Touch. I'll trade him, that's fine. If he wants to trade, we'll trade. Yeah, he's gonna spawn, yeah, whenever he attacks. 2 1/1s. But he's gonna take damage for that, for Revenge of the Raven. Let's see. If he spawns, he could have to do 4, 5, 6, 7 attack. Now, why does it not trigger those? That's something I'm not 100% sure of. So we'll trade, because I'm going to end up getting damage, right? So I think I'll trade these. I'll keep the Grim Dancer just in case. All right, I'm going to do another Revenge of the Raven. I'm going to double the... Okay. I'm going to keep that around, I think. What to do? What to do? don't understand that. Okay. We'll see what ends up happening once we start. Let me keep that swamp just in case. I always forget the name of the card. I get that on the back end. Alright, so these have life. No, okay. I regain life 1/1 on health increase. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what they do. So you hit me with 3, so you're going to take 6 damage just from this. Oh, nope, I think you learned. No, did you learn? What are you going to do? Because you're going to take 2 damage now. Okay. That's fine. That could become a problem. Gosh, these fucking swamps, man. You know what? Why? I'm gonna leave those 3. Well, right now I want him to try to attack with everything he has. I have 2 taps, so that's part of the reason I said that. So I have 2 taps, so you're not paying attention to the Raven, right? Okay, that's fine. Not doing a lot for me right now anyways. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Game. Bye-bye. Yep, that happens a lot. Where you're not paying attention, especially with 2 Revenge of the Ravens down here. And the opponent is not paying attention and they see an open field. And that's why I actually did that. I knew I wasn't going to get anything out of him damage-wise. But if I have 2 tap creatures, he removed it anyways. There's this, oh, I'm going to attack. You don't have any blockers. I'm getting my butt beat right now. And so all of a sudden, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in, that's 10 damage back. And they were sitting at 5, so it works. Vito, you know what, I'll keep this. It's fine, it's not perfect. I wish I had a little bit more, but 3, I'll be able to ramp up to Vito, pass into the Empires along the way. I'll have that just in case. Assuming I don't have to use the intervention, that will come in very handy with Vito later on. Ooh, it's a Scorpion, okay. Oh, and Dread Presence, that would be nice. Let me put that down. Let's see if Vito decides to attack. If not. You could trade. There'd be 2 damage to me, 2 to you. I mean, I would trade, but that's me. When he dies, do 1 damage to him. So you're going to sacrifice him. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I have no problem with doing anything. That's fine. Yeah, sacrifice him. Oh, I shot myself in the foot there. I didn't think about the, he's going to come back in and then he'll be able to kill the vampire. Damn. Yep. Didn't think that one through very well. That's fine. That sucks, man. That's okay. We'll still make it work. That puts me behind, especially being able to get Vito out. But it's okay. What'd you pull here? Carnival Carnage. And gain control of the creature until turn. Oh. Nice. Okay. I like that card. Alright, so we're plenty up on the swamps. I'll put in a Vito. See if you let it go through. Alright, so up next will be Dread Presence. Probably, maybe the intervention now that I have it. That's fine. Discard 2 cards. Ooh, well, that sucks. What do I want to get rid of? Jeez. You know what? We'll get rid of those. I'm going to need something else out here besides Vito. And we get another swamp in return anyway. There's no real reason to attack. Next turn I'll be able to take out the Scorpion, I guess. Dread Presence. You know, this is where, especially when I get into long drawn out things, you know, being able to, on each land turn, or each land card, do damage is nice. That paired with placing the Ayara card, just get some sort of steady kind of damage, because every time you place a land, or every time you just place a black card, you end up with sacrifice my creature. You mother. That's okay. Ill-gotten inheritance. Woohoo. I'm gonna save. Actually, you know what? No, I could have something pull out on 5. Man, these draws have been not the best, but that's okay. This person knows what they're doing. That's good. I don't have my trick, Revenge of the Ravens, out to help let the player kill themselves, as I so usually is so often useful. There's quite a bit that I've not recorded this today, and that's probably, I've had, I think, 5 players today that have accidentally sort of offed themselves. So, fucking swamp. I don't have anything that takes 6 mana, so I'll keep it in case I get the, whatever his name is. Kind of nickel and diamond me here, you know? It's painful. I need to get something actually drawn out. Grasp of the Darkness. Do I want to spin that right now or save it? I think we're going to go one round of saving it. You know, when things get rocking and rolling, I can gain health back pretty quick. I'm just going to sacrifice. Nothing right now. Just getting some bad turns. There's lots of swamps. Nothing to use them. Yeah, so that's what I was looking for. Something like that for Grasp of Darkness. Let's first see. Dread Presence. So are we going to be able to play all of these? 4, 5, 6, and a swamp. So if we do Dread Presence first, that's a 2. Let's start taking apart. That in, deal 2 damage. Let's get rid of you. And do we want to use Grasp? No, not yet. I'm going to save it. I'll trade 3. That's fine. I'm not going to do anything with it right now. Sacrifice something? What are you gonna do? Oh, nice. How freaking lucky you have to be. Just when I think I get something going. All right, so we at least get a Revenge of the Ravens. I'm gonna keep Grasp of Darkness here. Man, of course he does 1 damage to a 3/3 and just happens to go -2/-2 out of the draw. I think I've played this character before. This player. All right, what's this? Return target creature. Ooh, okay. All right, now I'll probably use Grasp of Darkness again. Yep, you're trying to see, should I attack or not? What will happen? To trade because you're getting life back, yeah, I understand that. Alright, I don't want Lurrus to start bringing things out of the graveyard. Yeah, go ahead and sacrifice him. Just get it out of the way. All right, Grim Dancer. We will take you. That'll work. Gosh, what do I want here? No, I'm gonna have to stick with. I was thinking of Menace, just to be able to target more than one creature. But I obviously have to give up Death Touch or Lifelink. I don't want to give up either of those, especially if I get a Vito. Nice. Just get rid of that. All right. I mean, I'm hanging in here, considering I've not been able to put together any kind of offensive challenge. What gets really interesting in this situation is if I get 2 or 3 the Ravens. I've had that happen as well. I've had the most I've had out at once is 3. And yes, that was a player that did not pay attention, and I ended up with 5-0 at the end. It was a pure white deck that had probably 20 creatures out. I had some creatures out. All right, what do you got? Are you going to target me for something? Freaking swamp, man. It's just swamp after swamp. Gosh. Tiny removals. Yeah, go ahead. Do it. Take it. Fine. Just hit me. I do got 4 here if I need it. Can't put anything put together. Another freaking swamp. What in the hell? Still gonna be able to do 4/5. All right, I'm still not gonna sacrifice Ill-Gotten Inheritance yet. I'm gonna wait. Obviously can't go too many turns. And I just have had terrible luck with getting anything right now. I'm just playing the smart, the 3-for-1. That be surprised if people don't pay attention to that. And just this sort of slow burn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God. I've had nothing but swamps. This is awful. Absolutely terrible. Playing a smart game. Chip, chip, chip. Chip, chip, chip. What am I getting this time? A Vito, finally. Alright, but you're going to be able to do 2 damage. So, I'm going to do So I need 6 to sacrifice. I'm gonna start putting some swamps down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're just waiting for that. Man, I cannot catch a break in this game. The end is nigh. I didn't realize ill-gotten inheritance. I didn't count my mana very well there because I didn't want to sacrifice it. Let's see if I actually survive this turn. I mean, they're just kind of slow. Do I want to trade blocks? Yes, I do. I'll get rid of it. I don't have much more of a choice here. And that was the primary method of knocking my ass out, so. And trample. That's not good either. Alright, if I get a Revenge of the Raven, that would probably be the best thing I could get here. Because there's a lot of 1/1s, and if I have 2 of them, that's going to help me. And I, of course, did not. So. I'm grasping at straws here. So that gets me up to 16. I'll be at least able to block something. I don't know what. Have your life trample. Yeah, that was smart. Yeah, I would have done that. Get rid of them. What's this? Menace. I can't block that. Don't have 2. Trample. Life link. You can sacrifice, deal 2 damage. Yep, smart move. Can't block it. Don't have 2. I mean, I feel like I have to. I have to. I don't have any other real choice here. Why wasn't I not allowed to block? Trample. Well, I'm fucked now. God. I'm gonna keep that back just to make them not sure what I have. If they're smart, they'll attack. There's really no point in attacking right there. It's not gonna heal me. It'll never go through. I really needed another Revenge of the Raven. I mean, that's if I get one lucky thing, it's that. That or Vito. Vito would also be nice. All right, we're going for broke here. You're probably gonna sacrifice it. Draw a card. Can you sacrifice it? I don't think you can. Flyer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gonna get the trample. Didn't work. Give me something, please. Something. Drag to the Underworld. What in the fuck is that supposed to do to help me? 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I am on the end here. Again, I have nothing else I can do. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just the land. I don't need any more freaking land. Alright, what do you do here? What are you looking for? Really, the card difference that we have, the best thing that could come to me is with Butcher, or I guess a Vito, but those counters, that'll work. Alright. I'm trying. I need something that will double up what they can do. That is what I need. Basically to save my if Dreadhorde Butcher, I'll trade with him. I have to. No, I can't. Let's see exactly what they push through if it's the full 7. Okay, so it's just 3. I'm not going to trade because if I get, say, a Vito, I'll be able to get a bonus to that. And I'm already past to being able to take that out without a drag to the Underworld. So, Erebos would be very nice here too. That would be a humongous blessing. So I guess that would be the 3rd. Erebos Intervention, Vito, or another Revenger would be ideal. Revenge of Ravens, whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, you're in your 2nd main. What else do you have to do? You got a ton of cards. You're looking to set. Nice. Alright. Smart. Smart player. I like, you know what you got. You know what you got. So I'm really in a bad spot here. Really, at this point, the intervention is the only thing I have left to save my ass. Sweet. That was a good game. Yep, they set it all up at the end there. Nice. But you can see with the setup that I have, I mean, I lasted quite a while there, just kind of picking things out, waiting for something to happen. Vito. Again, this is not a perfect setup. I like having these cards all together, though. We could get in trouble in the first 3 turns. Usually when I'm trying to decide which deck to see first, it's going to be her, because I worry if I put him out first, do they go ahead and, you know, what kind of removal, and I'd much rather get rid of her than so we'll put Vito out next. After Vito will come Grim Dancer, then Hooded Blightfang. He's got these sacrifice, deal 2 damage. They might be going after that next, actually. Which makes me a little worried about putting out Vito just yet. I'm not going to attack. So I actually think I'm going to do Grim Dancer now, because I think they're setting up to sacrifice to take out her. That's what it appears they're trying to do. And to further push that, I'm going to actually put this out as well. And see what they decide to do with this. I'm not going to go to combat. I want to see what they sacrifice. I would rather him sacrifice, whoever it is, sacrifice these 2 for her than for Vito. And so this is the whole reason I'm saying. Or Grim Dancer. Okay, maybe they have a couple of choices there then. So now do they sacrifice the Ember Hauler? No, okay. Knock and block. I'll take the 5, that's fine. Either way, I was going to get that. So that's okay. Hit of Blightfang does not really help us anymore. There's another Grim Dancer, which will be nice. I feel the need to get Vito out. I could be kicking myself in the ass with Underworld. I guess we'll find out how much they understand this deck. Let's trade. I mean, I'm happy to trade right now. Anyway. What does he do? I figured they were going to do that. Oh, wait, actually. What does this I don't have the up that, so we'll take that part out. Alright, so what we got 5, not quite enough. Got it. Hood of Blightfang was coming down next, which was going to do what, 4? It was probably going to take him out the next turn or 2, so that works. All right, I think we're going to wrap that up. So that was sort of a series of matches where you can kind of get a sense of the range of things. You can kind of grind it out a little bit, waiting for an extra card. The definite difficulties with this deck are flyers. And then also later on, you know, you do run into some card draw issues. I put in a couple of things to try to help with that they didn't pop up in my draws at all. But those are probably the 2 biggest problems. So I'm learning, you know, so I'd be really curious for anyone who watches this to sort of give me feedback on how they change it. But what did we go there? Like 3-1? I'm not sure. Either way, that was fun. So you do get a good sense of some of the wacky matches that can kind of happen, and really, the opponents do very regularly accidentally kill themselves. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I'm going to be doing more decks, and like I said, Zendikar Rising is out tomorrow, so I will be continuing on with learning. A lot of this will rotate out standard, so I have to figure something else out. And yeah, so hopefully you'll continue on with me on my journey as I learn Magic the Gathering. See ya.